Hey everyone, so welcome to our Postman automation tutorial series. In this video, we'll try to understand what are the things that we need to test in an API. So there are certain data that are very important in all the APIs. So we'll try to understand what are they, and in our later videos, we'll try to test those things using our automation scripts. So let's get started. So our first data that is important, which is and that is status code. So what is status code? So I'm just giving you an overview. It's the result. It actually tells us the result of the API call, whether the call is successful or not. For example, if the resource is not found, it might send us the value 404. That means the resource was not found. And let's say you are not authorized to access that data. In that case, you might notice it will return 401 unauthorized. So first, in all the APIs, we need to verify if this status code is properly returned. So this is the first thing that we are going to verify. After that, we will try to see the response time. So beside this status, you'll see this time. So this is basically the time it took to return the data from the server. Okay, so we will verify that in our as our second data. If the API takes too much time, then definitely we need to report, right? So with our automation script, we will try to see how much time it took, and if it took too much time, we will just report it. We'll throw an error. So after that, our next data is the response body. Okay, so this is basically the main thing. So all the APIs basically return a data, okay, a JSON object. So using our script, or maybe if you want to test the whole thing manually, definitely you will have to check if the API returned the correct values or not. For example, in this particular login API, it is expected that it will return an access token, also a refresh token, and also some information about that specific user. So in our automation script, using our automation script, we will try to verify if this API is returning the proper values or not. Okay, so this is response body. Other than that, we have schema. Schema is basically the structure of the response. So as you can see, we have this access token, refresh token. Again, we have a user object. So in that particular part, we will try to create a schema for user object, or maybe for the entire response, and then we'll try to validate with that schema if the API has returned all the things from the schema or not, all the required things mainly. So these are the main things in an API. So we will try to verify if the API is returning all these values properly or not using our automation scripts. So that's it for today. Thank you, everyone.